Hello, hello, hello. I am back. You would have just seen my previous video where I showed you some garments that I made and kept from one of my favorite go-to patterns, the McCall 7121. So feel free to check that out. Now to talk about my February sewing goals. First of all, I started on February 4th a garment making class in in-person class with a instructor that has a Facebook group that I'm a part of, and so I am loving the class. And so the purpose of me, I think I've said my story before, I grew up sewing, then off and on, and lost some of the techniques and different things. So because my desire is to sew everything that I wear, not bras or undergarments yet, but hey, that I'm sure soon will follow. But everything else outside of shoes, accessories, all that good stuff, I want to make that myself. Because for me, my sewing, my goal is, my thing is when I go into different stores, the things that I like the most are the most expensive items. And when I begin, if you're a sewer, you probably know this too, that you begin looking at the seams and looking how things are lined up, and you're like, for $100 and some for that seam is off, that looks cheap. And so it's like, why just eliminate all that, get back to the basics and begin making projects. So for class, we are doing this McCall's, oh, sorry about the sun. Let me see if I can close that. Give me a second. Okay. We are making McCall's 3830, and I am doing View D, the skirt. And so homework this week. Oh, now it looks a little off with the lighting. But homework this week, let me open this back up. Homework this week was to get our notions and everything that we needed, so I did. So for that, I went and picked up from Joann's this really nice, what they would call bottom weight type fabric. I know this lighting isn't letting me be great. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, so you can see it a little bit, just a little bit better. But this is, I recently found Running in Style here on YouTube, and she talked about the Pantone color report for 2017 and how she was catering a lot of some of her garments she's going to make this year to the Pantone color report. And I was like, what a brilliant idea. So I am as well. And this is, you can't really see it. Maybe you can now, but this is almost that dogwood color that's in the Pantone color report. And the zipper is is in dogwood. Look at that. Is in the dogwood. And of course I got my Gutermann thread. And so we will be working on this in class. What I love about the class is we're doing hands-on in the class, and then we have homework where there are certain things we need to do through the next class. And it's a 4-week in-person class, which I absolutely love. So that's my first project for February 2017. My next project is I am in a sewing group, So Much Talent on Facebook. Many of you probably know who she is. She is having a challenge for the month of February, workout gear. Excuse me. So I went and picked up, because Simplicity, it's February 9th, I think it is today. Yes. And Simplicity is on sale at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. So I went and hauled, and you know what? I'm going to do a haul video and show you the patterns I picked up at the end of February. This is the one I picked up, and it's supposed to be fairly easy. I'm going to do these kind of they're not shorts obviously, but almost the length of yoga pants, and then this top here. So that's view E, if you can see that, and view D. Hopefully that's not too. And this is pattern 1111. And what I'm excited about is if you follow any of the Sonistas, because Myra is the one who's leading the project, the workout gear project. So there was an awesome blab, that sewing blab. You can follow them here on YouTube. So if you go to 2 episodes ago, the workout gear episode, you'll see one of the tools Myra talked about for those who might struggle with knits. And I know I do. And so she talked about the walking foot. And I was like, I am going to buy that. But then something came back to my memory. Thank you, Lord. That to go through all of my box of feet that came with my machines, all of my machines. And lo and behold, my machine came, and I have a Brother PS 2500. It came with a walking foot. So I will be using this when I work on my knits in my workout gear. I will be using this. So I'm very excited about using this for the very first time. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. And I have one more project, and I'll probably have to, it is, what pattern number is it? I may have to come back and show, I'll have to show that one later. That'll be a whole separate video because I haven't picked up the pattern yet. It's McCall's, I want to say 7441. It's another easy, and the person who is teaching the class that I'm in, she has a Facebook group, so she's doing also a sew along in the group, and so I'm also going to do the sew along project, but I will show that one at a later date. So I'll have the haul video and show that other project and what I've completed. I'll either do the video as I complete them, which I'll probably do that, or I'll do one. No, I'll break it up. So each project, I'll show you what I made, how it turned out, and my review of the pattern. I'll do it that way. Instead of trying to fit everything into one big video. I will break it up. So that is what I am working on today. I'm very excited, and so keep a lookout for the creations that I create. And if you have any other suggestions or ideas for projects, if you're using the Pantone color report for your 2017 projects, leave that in the comments below. Feel free to tag other sewing channels, because again, now that I'm getting back into sewing, I first discovered Mimi G, and then that just opened it up to, then I started following her on Instagram, and then more and more people start following. I follow so many Sonistas. So if you know some more Sonistas maybe that I'm not following already, and I'm following quite a few, so I might already be following many of the people that you follow: Fashion Behind the Scenes, Sew to Fit, Andrea, Anita by Design, Fashion Behind the Scenes, Vasla. So, and I've just discovered a few more. And so feel free to leave their channel names or whatever down below, and I will most certainly go ahead and follow them here on YouTube as well. All right, everybody, you all have a fantastic day, and yeah, I will be back soon showing you some of these projects that I have completed. All right, everybody, and stay tuned, because I am strongly considering a challenge for the month of March and April. I'm considering doing a stitch 6 before your next pick, which means you need to complete 6 different projects. So not all the same pattern, but 6 different projects before you buy another pattern, because I have boxes of patterns and I need to get through them. And I said today, when I was again at Hobby Lobby, because I had to take back 3 patterns of Mimi G because I already had them in my stash, and I was like, and I was going to try to find 3 more to put it in their place, and I was like, you know what, February, I'm gonna wait for McCall's to come back around, but then I'm put a halt on buying patterns until I make 6 pieces. 6 different pieces of garments. So stay tuned for that. And so, all right, everybody, have a fantastic and wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.